Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of GTA Online. Yes, guys, we are back, and today's video, for once, we ain't buying anything in this video. We ain't got no new business to buy, we ain't got no new vehicles or anything like that. This video is an interesting one because today, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be giving you guys a quick guide or a quick little tutorial, however you want to say it, on how I make roughly over $2 million every day in GTA Online. Now, I will, quick disclosure, I don't actually play GTA Online every day. This is just for the sake of the for the intense, the what's up for up and coming, for those of you guys who actually play GTA Online every day. So yeah, this is gonna be a quick little breakdown on how I do it whenever I play a session, and as you can see by my bank account, I am rocking $26 million. So yeah, you can say I'm pretty good at this. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let us get right into this video. Now, first things first on my agenda, we need to request our terabyte. Now, you will need to own quite a lot of businesses in order for this to really be, effective. So just keep that in mind. This is for like all you veteran players out there, not really for really you newer players. But here's a quick breakdown on everything you need to own. You will need the following: a Kosatka submarine, a vehicle warehouse that is part of your CEO office, a fully upgraded bunker, a fully upgraded acid lab, a fully upgraded nightclub, a garment factory, and finally the salvage yard. Now there are smaller things that you also need to own, like for example an oppressor Mark II, the terabyte which I just requested, which obviously is just, most of these are just more quality of life items, but owning these as well will be pretty good. So yeah, to keep that in mind as well. Okay, in our terabyte here, we are on the master control terminal. Now, there's only one thing realistically we're going to be checking out here, and that is the bunker. There we go, click on that. Now you want to resupply it. If you don't already have it resupplied, I basically just buy one stash of supplies, $75,000. So we will be counting the negatives as well. So we are currently in negative money in this session, minus $75,000. So yeah, that is the only thing I'm checking here. I guess you could also look at the nightclub. My nightclub is stocking up, which is something we will get to later on. But for now, on to my next stage. Alrighty, laddies and lasses, we are currently in our Kosatka. This is our next stage. As you guessed, it is indeed setting up a Cayo Perico heist. Yes, guys, the most infamous way to make money in GTA Online. Now, as you can see, we will cost to set up this heist here will be $100,000, which is just a craziness. So yeah, we will be setting that up $100,000. So now that means we are currently in minus $175,000. Oh my god, guys, we are losing more money than we're making. Holy moly. But anyways, there's no need for me to show you guys this entire heist. I'll just run through it really quickly. Oh my god. And I'll come back to you guys once I'm in the finale or once I'm done with the heist. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I did forget while I'm halfway through the Cayo Perico heist, I did forget to call this guy right here to resupply the acid lab. There we go.
Gonna cost you, but I can get what we need.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, just thought I'd mention that. I completely forgot about that, but it should be fine. I'll see you guys again once I'm done with the Cayo Perico heist. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are completing the Cayo Perico heist as I make my grand escape Yeah, we are escaping with our $1.2 million in profits. Okay, lads and lasses, up next on the list, now that we have completed the Cayo Perico heist, your next objective should be on your terabyte where you want to initiate a vehicle cargo mission. So we will confirm that. Alrighty, and the vehicle is delivered. Let us move on to objective number 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next on our list, we are going to be accessing the Darnell Inc. app to take on one of the... Wait, what are these called again? The FIB files. Yes, the FIB files. Now, I haven't done my weekly one yet, but because you can only do this one once a week, for the sake of this video, I will do one of the regular ones, since the whole purpose of this video is meant to be like a day-to-day basis money grinding. So I'll do one of the basic ones for now. The fine art file is the easiest one out of all the options, so I will do this one. I will run through it really quickly, and I will be back with you guys with the end mission. Alrighty guys, we are closing the end of the FIB file. Now one thing I forgot to mention, or I mean I feel like it should have been sort of obvious, is occasionally you want to make sure you contact Mutt so that you resupply your acid lab. I would say give it roughly every 30 to 40 minutes. I think that's pretty much how long it takes for your supplies to get used up, so do keep that in mind. Okay, now up next we are back in the terabyte. So yes, you are thinking what I am thinking, or I am thinking what you are thinking. I don't know which way it is, but yeah, we are gonna be doing yet another vehicle cargo mission to steal. So let us initiate another one of those. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have acquired car number 2. Now that we have done this, we no longer need to concern ourselves with the vehicle warehouse, at least when it comes to sourcing the vehicles. Now, let us move on to objective number... I've lost count, I think it's 5. Alrighty, now for another objective, we are in the salvage yard. Now, I know you guys are going to be wondering the time as to how long it's taking me to do all these. I will put that at the end as to how long. If you want to know how long it's been so far, I guess I could mention it now. It is currently, or it has been currently, an hour and 40 to 50 minutes, I believe. I forgot what time I started, but... yeah, it has been like roughly an hour to 40 minutes. The Cayo Perico heist took me roughly 45 minutes to do. The FIB file took me like 20 minutes to do. And the vehicle sourcing in between, that's pretty much like 2 to 3 minutes per mission. So we'll round it up. Let's just say an hour and a half roughly in that area. But I will have the final time at the end. But for now, the salvage yard, we will be completing one of the weekly heists, and I suppose we may as well do the highest paying one, which will be this one right here.
Okay, I see you. That's a cool car.
Alrighty guys, I'm in the salvage yard robbery, or at least doing the setup, so I will complete this as per usual, and I'll get back to you guys once I have been done with this part. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have got the car now. I will deliver this and have it sold, and we will move on to our final phase of the video, where we will be basically selling all of our businesses and collecting any stray money that is lingering around in our businesses. So yeah, let me deliver this, have it sold, and I will see you guys for the final phase. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are in currently a public lobby where we are going to be completing the final phase of this money grind session. Now, the first things you want to do is be in your vehicle warehouse, and you will be exporting the vehicles you have acquired earlier on. So I got myself this FMJ and the Z-Type earlier, so we will be beginning with this one. Export to a specialist dealer, accept. And yeah, you gotta do these little oh my god, this guy won't be quiet. But anyway, you just gotta do those quick customizations. Doesn't matter what you pick, and you just deliver to the location. Alrighty, so if there is any drop in frame rates in this video, in this segment here, I would like to apologize because, again, in case you don't know, I am on PS4, and GTA Online public lobbies on PS4 is one of the worst experiences you could have in the world of video gaming. So yeah, I do want to apologize for that. Yeah, let me deliver this car to get our first salary of the sale missions. Alrighty, we are approaching our destination. Now I would like to quickly say you can do these in a private lobby if you wish to do so, because doing it in a public lobby is extremely risky, as other players can destroy your things and you will lose all of the money associated with it. Now, the reason why I suggest doing it in a public lobby is because you do get an additional bonus payment for selling your items in public lobbies. So it is a huge risk reward situation, so it's up to you, personal preference, if you want to do it in a private lobby or in a public lobby. And there we go, our first payment of $150,000. Now, let us move on to the next business, which I guess my bunker is nearby, so we will make our way there.
Well done out there. The money's in the bank.
Alrighty, so here we are in the bunker now. If you want to get a proper way to do this, you want to immediately click the resupply button for your 75k. This will basically allow it so that you are prepared for your next session, so you won't have to worry about it the next time you log in or whenever you decide to play again. And we sell our current stock to Los Santos. Okay, so now in case you are wondering why I resupply the bunker only once without resupplying it anymore, is because if you resupply the bunker more than once, when you do the sell mission, you will be getting multiple sell vehicles. Now, I guess technically if you're doing the sell missions in a private lobby, this actually shouldn't be a big deal for you. So if you want, again, that's a personal preference thing. If you decide to do these in a private lobby, you can, of course, buy multiple supplies if you wish to do so. Alrighty, final drop location for the bunker supplies delivered. I did have a griefer try to get me once, but he didn't. I guess he was just trying to hit me as he was passing by. He didn't actually get me. But there we go, securely delivered. I believe that is 300 grand, or just over 300 grand, so yeah. Up next, we will be moving on to the acid lab. So let me request that, and we will begin the sell mission for that. Alrighty, so acid lab sell mission, here we go. I believe it's not fully stocked up all the way, but it was pretty close. It was like, I would say 4 bars pretty much filled up. So yeah, I'll sell these stock that we have here and get back to you guys once we have done that. Sadly, I got one of the worst delivery locations ever. I gotta drive all the way to Paleto Bay and also into Sandy Shores, so I will quickly do that and get back to you guys once I'm done there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the final delivery location. Now, Once we are done here, we will be returning to the vehicle warehouse as soon as I can figure out where this last location is. There we go. Okay. There better not be any popos. No popos. Is there popo? Oh my god, there's popo, bro. Okay, bro, what is happening? Why did I go in first person? That's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's gonna be. There you go, that's what you get. But anyways, I will make my way back to the vehicle warehouse and I will see you guys for the final sale mission of the video. Alrighty, back at the vehicle warehouse where we will be selling our final vehicle, the Z-Type. Now if you're wondering why I didn't just do this one back to back, is because there is a cooldown in between. Oh, actually it does says it right up there. There's a short cooldown, I believe it's like 20 minutes, between the sell missions for the vehicle warehouse. Hence the reason why we did them so far apart, and you can't do them back to back, so just keep that in mind. Alrighty, and car delivered. Did have a bit of a crash on the way here, hence the reason why we got a slight bit of nerf to our money, but there we go. Vehicle delivered. Alrighty guys, now I don't know how I completely forgot about the nightclub, as you can see my wall safe is filled all the way up. It had some progress on it from before I started this video, so for you it might be lower. It may be like 150k or maybe even higher, who knows. But we got wall safe money and we also have to do the sell mission for this, so this will be the final sell mission. Like I said, I don't know how I completely forgot about my freaking nightclub. It is the best passive money maker in the game. So let us see how much stock we have accrued, and again, of course, like I said, some of it was in progress already from earlier, so if yours was completely empty, it might only have maybe 200k, but for me, I currently have pretty much 500,000, so let us sell all our products. Alrighty, so we have 3 delivery locations. I guess I will go over these really quickly, and I will get back to you guys once I am done, because most likely I believe we're gonna have to drive this big truck all the way into the freaking desert, so I will see you guys once I'm approaching the end of the mission, assuming I don't get exploded by any players, of course. So I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, there is the delivery. Oh, we gotta leave the area. Let me get my Sparrow, and yes, once we leave the area, this will be sort of the final money we will be making in this video. There is one more stop I need to make, which I'll make my way there immediately, I suppose. Come on. Give me the money. There you go. Of course, a bit of a bonus money for being in a public lobby. But yeah, that will do it for this video. Now I am going to be heading to the garment factory because my wall safe over there is apparently full. Okay, yeah, we got the successful little phone call there. So let me stop off by the garment factory and I will do the outro there. Alrighty, so here we are, maxed out safe at 100k. This is officially the last bit of money we will be collecting. There you go. Now I will have to leave a little, like, I don't know, like a bit of a text on screen showing the overall amount of money we made and whatever money we spent resupplying businesses, that you guys will see on the screen right now the total amount of profits made in this game session that we have. And of course, I did say I would mention how long it took. This session lasted me 3 hours and 22 minutes. I did have some minor setbacks with certain things. One of them I could remember at the top of my head is with the Cayo Perico heist. If you guys don't know, there is a the weapons setup mission. I got the Merryweather mission so many times. I had to change lobbies quite a bit in order to reset the mission to actually get the easy mission, which takes significantly less time. That was a delay. What other delays were there? Oh, and I guess the Acid Lab cell mission, as you saw, we did get one of the worst delivery locations we could have gotten. I had to drive from the city all the way into Paleto Bay, which of course was another bit of delay. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the stats that you see here will vary, of course, for you. There may be more money, it could be less money. And of course, your session doesn't have to end here. If for some reason you still want to continue playing on, there are other things you can do as well, such as doing more of the garment factory missions. You can also do the salvage yard missions if you still have more available. There's also some honorable mentions, such as, where is it? Where is it on the map? Here it is. The Bail Bounty Office. If you haven't done your daily Bail Bounty Office, you do it and you gain 130 grand, I believe, on average is how much it pays out. There's also the auto shop. There is the, if you have a lot of time remaining, you could also do the agency contract mission, which pays you just about $1 million. There is the Mackenzie Hangar Airfield Heist mission. There is the Clucking Bell Farm mission. You guys get the point. There is a bunch of other stuff you can do. And as you can see right there as well, my cooldown for the Cayo Perico has just ended as well. So yeah, there's also that. If you have the extra time to make more money, you can do so. But this video was just a showcase and averages how much money I make per session. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new around here and enjoy my videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. As a reminder, the 31st of May, ladies and gentlemen, it is right around the corner, and hopefully in the next video I will see you guys with some very epic and exciting news and possibly a reveal of some sort of certain things. Spoiler alert, no, it is not a face cam reveal, but it will be something very exciting. Hopefully I'll see you guys there who are subscribed to me and who is following my channel. But yeah, thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.